What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nikki here, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about 3 stocks that you should buy even if the stock market crashes, and you already know the drill. Let's get it.
Ooh, big bag. You not talking money, you can miss me with the chit chat. I'm not with the rah-rah.
Y'all, I tried to find some stocks that I felt like are not being talked about enough, or really like at all. Because I could sit here all day and tell you to buy Apple, Microsoft, J&J, Pepsi, blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to try to bring you guys something new, something fresh, something fun. And so these 3 stocks are kind of new to me, but yet in my initial kind of overview and look into them, I'm really feeling it. And I think that even if the stock market were to crash, these would A, be fine, and B, be great additions in that period of time to pick up and add to a portfolio of yours. Because I think in the future, these stocks are A1. And that's going to lead into my next thing here. 2 of them are growth specific, meaning they're not paying a dividend. And the last and final one does pay a dividend, so you know we love that. So this first one has actually been out there, like people have been talking about it. It's PLNFH Gali, okay? Planet 13. Now, besides being the longest ticker I feel like I've ever seen, it's actually one I'm really into. So currently, as of recording this right now, that share and that stock currently trades at a cost of $6.78. It does not pay a dividend, but you guys, this is the leader in the cannabis industry. They have a current superstore in Nevada, which is over 112,000 square feet of just pure MJ bliss, I guess you could say. And they are actually opening one in Santa Ana, Orange County, which is only about 20 to 30 minutes away from where I live right now, which is very intriguing and yet kind of very like, oh God, it's coming. It's coming, and it's coming in hot. And even though I do not, have not, will never smoke, I feel like I am one of the very few, and I have no judgments, no hate on anyone who does. I just do not like to be around it. I hate the smell. I just don't like it. But I do understand that it is very beneficial for a lot of people. And I do also understand that the alcohol, the beverage business, specifically liquor, spirits, things like that, beer, is freaking huge. And that in and of itself is a drug as well. So if we're looking on even playing fields here, I think Planet 13 is going to be the Anheuser-Busch, the Coors of the MJ industry. So I'm gonna go over really quick, or as quick as I can, the reasons why I actually really like them. So the first one being that they are extremely focused on the experience of their consumer, of their clients. Yes, they're focused on the product itself, but the entire vibe is what's most important to them. It's the flow, it's how you feel, it's how you're going to feel when you go into one of their superstores, when you go into one of their stores, when you buy a product, when you're experiencing the product. It's a feeling. And if you capitalize on someone's emotion, someone's feeling, the way you change their chemistry within their body when they're using your product or in an environment, that's when things get very scary if you're spending your money there, but very good if you're investing in something like that. And looking online at their website and some images from these superstores and these events, like if I was into that, I'd be all up in there all the time, which I guess you would say I'm a wannabe stoner, I suppose. No, all jokes aside, like I would definitely want to be involved in that. Second reason, MJ is becoming more and more legalized throughout the United States. So it's not like this shh kind of thing, like, oh, you smoke it, it's bad. Oh, like it's not really frowned upon so much in society anymore as it used to be. And I really see a company like Planet 13 capitalizing on this and being, like I said, the industry leader and really pushing it throughout the United States in those legalized states. So in the next 5 to 10 years, I'm really feeling this. Like I think this could be like, ooh, I think it's going up. And at a $6 entry point, $7, I don't even know what to say about that. And the third thing I really like is the brand, the branding, the PR, the advertising, but specifically the brands that they have. So they have brands like Medicine, which is cool and funky and fresh, but I don't even know if I can say, you know what I mean, on YouTube. So it's the product, okay? It's the product. Then there's a thing called Leaf and Vine, which is essentially like an e-cig, which is a disposable vape, okay? So those are really hot and fresh and fun. They have, I think it's pure, is it Pure C or Purk? I don't even know. It's probably Pure C, and I'm over here like Purk. Stupid. But it's like their coffee, their cafe they have in these superstores. In my brain, this whole thing has MJ all up in it, but I don't know. I could be wrong. If you know, let me know down below. The next one that I saw on there was Dreamland Chocolates. Now that just sounds good. Like, ooh, some chocolate, go to have a nice nap. I don't know. That sounded, I might try. I don't know. That's pretty self-explanatory to me. And then they have something called the Haha, which I believe are gummy bears, but it promises a laugh in every gummy or something like that. So anything that I can eat gummy bears and laugh, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'd try it. I probably wouldn't because A, I'm scared of it, and also B, I laugh and have a good time if I'm eating candy in general. So but I think this company, based off what I've seen on the website, the branding, the experience they're really pushing, the capitalization on the feeling of their consumer, I love it. I'm into it. If I smoked, I'd probably be all up in it in Santa Ana when it gets here. But as an investor, I'm willing to throw some money in there because I think this is going to be huge. Now, this next one isn't as cool and vibey or whatever. It's kind of dry. It's probably good because we'll get through it pretty quick, you guys. But that one is going to be Pure Storage Inc., you guys. It's interesting, but it's currently trading at $18.04. So a couple of reasons why I'm actually really interested in this one is the first being just the industry that it's in. I've kind of beat this dead horse, and I don't know why that's a saying because quite frankly, that's kind of like a little bit sad. But it is a very crucial part of where we are in our market, in our economy, with our businesses. And I just think it's going to be huge. And I'll get to that second reason here in a minute. But this first one is just the fact that it stores data for businesses. So businesses can store, manage, analyze their data without these big, bulky, kind of stressful on-site hardware. So and here's the other thing, like they've gone serviced cloud subscription based. So they are a subscription based model business that they're trying to convert totally to, which if you know me, you know I like that. But the second thing is probably the one that actually really piqued my interest the most because it's no secret that crypto and cryptocurrency are kind of hot right now. People are talking about it a lot. I am so uneducated and confused by basically all of it, so I'm still trying to educate myself. But through some research I did on this, it seems as though there's an opportunity here for this kind of business to really dominate, really grow, and give you a very good return on your investment. Here's why. So apparently there is a crypto called Chia, and it's the first to use storage space to mine the coins. And that to me, like, I'm so confused by that. Like, mine what? Like, that's just me being human and real. Like, I don't know about none of that. So rather than the huge process of mining things like Bitcoin, which is really, really bad for the environment, this is a much more eco-safe, friendlier situation that we could see really maybe kind of blowing up and push a huge demand into this kind of storage industry, cloud-based stuff. So I don't know, like, this one on my list is one I'm interested in it, but I'm not as well educated in it. So I'm just giving it to you guys so you can look into it if you're into the whole crypto thing. I think it could be a good opportunity if we are concerned about the environmental causes and problems that mining these coins have. This might be a good alternative, and at a cheap price of 18 bucks, there could be some good room for running right there. So now this third one is actually my most favorite. I'm hype about it. I see them everywhere. I've had my eye lightly on them for a little, maybe like 6 to 8 months at this point. And I'm kind of pissed I didn't pick it up because it was a lot cheaper back in the 8-month mark. But that being said, you guys, that's going to be Toll Brothers. Now, they're currently trading at $63.28. They do pay a beautiful dividend. So they pay a dividend of 1.07%. And in March of this last year, they went ahead and raised it 6 cents per share. And their payout ratio is only 20%. And you guys already know how I feel about payout ratios under 60, but under freaking 30, under 25, at 20%, gives me very, very good hope that this company can sustain it, increase it, and just keep it over the long haul. So now Toll Brothers designs, builds, markets, sells, and finances luxury homes in residential communities in the United States. Oh, hell no. So Toll Brothers designs, builds, markets, sells, manufactures, finances these luxury homes in residential communities throughout the United States. They really are honestly the best at what they do. Like I said, here in Orange County, I drive around, I see their signs everywhere, which is why I initially put them on a watch list and kind of kept my eye on them, because anytime I see that, I like that. They're just a very solid company. The financials are really good. I mean, they're just kind of one that no one talks about, but they're solid as hell. But I do think that the current price they're at right now at that $62, $63 mark is a bit high. And I think that's relative to what's going on in our real estate market. And if you guys know, you probably may or may not know, but I am a realtor. That's my full-time job. But the market has been absolutely insane, and the supply and demand has been very off balance in favor for sellers for a very long time right now. Because what's happening is we have zero inventory, and by zero I just mean not a lot, which means there are buyers out there really looking for homes because the interest rates have been so great. So when you have a product that is in high demand but there's not a lot of supply of it, you can ask some really honestly too high prices and people will still buy it. The same thing is happening in the car market. I've been looking at trying to get my way into a new car for a little bit. And I mean, we have cars selling $8,000 to $10,000 over MSRP and people are buying them. Like, people are paying way more than what things are worth. And I think that's reflective in this stock price. So I would keep an eye on that. But I also understand that over the long term, it's going to continue to rise because it's real estate related. It's homes. People need somewhere to sleep. People need somewhere to eat, bathe. And I just think real estate and anything related to real estate is a great, great investment. All right, you guys, so tell me what a few of your stocks that you'd pick up if a stock market were to crash, or just in general that you think would be really beneficial long-term that maybe not a lot of people are talking about. You know, I like that undercover kind of stuff. Although Planet 13 really isn't that undercover, but you know what I mean. Let me know down below in the comments. And like always, you guys, do not forget to click the link down in the description box below. Set up different accounts on different brokerages for your goals. Have a long-term, have a short-term, have a trading, have a Roth. Sign up with Webull, Robinhood, Moo, whatever it is, but keep yourself organized because that way when tax season rolls along again next year, you can keep it all fresh and clean and whatever. And you guys, if you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing by hitting the MB in the bottom corner or the red subscribe button down underneath the video below. I post 2 videos a week on this channel, really about like stocks, investing, money, just having a good ass time making money. So if you're into that, let's hang out. And if you could smash the thumbs up button, you guys, it really, really helps the channel. It's a free way to support your girl and grow this baby. And like always, you guys, if you have made it this far, you are my most favorite people in the entire world. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, you guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. Always remember to do what sets your hearts on fire. And I will see y'all, I know I will, in my next video. Bye, guys.